I've had a bunch of surgeries that I avoided where the doctor's like, you're going to need surgery. And I was like, are you fucking sure? Like, are you sure? And
Knees, shoulders, shit like that?
Shoulders is the big one. Yeah. I wound up getting stem cells. In my back, I had bulging discs. And they're like, you got to get that trimmed. And I was like, are you sure? That's the only way to do it? It's not the only way to do it.
What did you do?
Decompression, stem cells. Fixed it. I have zero
Really?
problems. Yeah, zero problems with my neck, zero problems with my shoulder. I had a full-length rotator cuff tear in my shoulder. And they were like, you're going to need surgery, 100%. And I went back to the doctor 6 months later. It's like, this is fucking crazy. Like, that tear doesn't exist anymore.
What did you do?
Because stem cells. Yeah.
And direct into it?
Yeah, direct into it, yeah.
And all, did you have to go far? Was it just like local?
I did it in Vegas and I did it in LA. I did it several times. I think I did 3 injections in my shoulder. And then 6 months later, I got another MRI. And they're like, you don't have a tear anymore. The doctor was blown away. Because this was all, we're talking about, I think my injury was like 2015, 2016, somewhere around then. So this was all fairly recent in terms of like the amount of, the kind of results that they were getting. And this doctor had never seen anything like it. He was blown away. He'd been an orthopedic surgeon for 20 years.
Did you have to do anything? Did you have to rehab it? Or
yeah, I did regular rehab. Like once I got the surgery, I do.
But you're trying to bring back. What do you bring?
You're regenerating tissue. You're regenerating.
Can rehab help you with that, or is that just stem cells?
It strengthens it. I think the rehab with the stem. The key is it's like not injuring it while you're healing. And the problem is it starts feeling better, and then you start pushing, and then you re-aggravate the injury, and then you're in this repetitive cycle. But if you can avoid that, like my friend Shane Dorian, he's a big wave surfer, and he got serious stem cells down in Tijuana where they could do wild shit. And he got his entire back done. And they're like, you can't do anything. Like, you can only walk for like a couple of months. Like, that's all you could do. And for a guy like him, who's a world champion surfer, and he's an athlete, and he's always exercising, he's always doing something, it was crazy to just not, all you could do is walk. But now he feels fucking incredible. And it's just months later.
He has the back of his old back.
Well, it's definitely a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah.
And that's the key to these things. And if you were allowed to do those in America like you're allowed to do those overseas, I think you'd see remarkable improvements. But the problem is then you have orthopedic surgeons who don't want this to happen, and they'll try to tell you not to do it because if more people do it and they start telling more people to do it, people are going to avoid surgeries and they're going to be out of a job.